Okay, I put up some more artwork for the art wall and I wanted to film it for you. I do want to pan how you can't see the other part of the room because I haven't filmed it. I'm going to show you what I put up next. But it has, I use a lot of white and cream, and I like to bounce my eye likes it, against the contrast between light and dark. And I wanted to show you the bathroom because it all pulls together. So that's my tub with that beautiful piece. This is a famous potter here in Oregon, Halsey. Okay, here we go. So this certainly has a garden vibe, totally me. Art deco with heavy, like, I would call this Oregon conservatory. So we added some pieces. So I wasn't sure how I would feel. And so I did want to look at the video myself in adding white. So I love it. Actually, I'm going to keep it this way because the shades on the lamps are white, the ceiling's white, and there's a freshness. I have a beautiful Pendleton blanket that I put on in the winter. That's dreamy. It has some chartreuse in it. But this, keeping in this botanical theme, so this is just mass produced. I didn't make it. I think I bought it at a thrift store for like $6. First thing, I didn't want to buy a bunch of new things to put up here. So I added that. And as you see, it balances with this up here. This is one of my favorite drawings ever. I framed it. My mother did it. And it's a pen and ink drawing. I think she did in high school. It was in my grandmother's house for years. My mom is a lot of where I get my creative talent and breadth from. Not only is she a singer with perfect pitch, she's an incredible artist. I also wanted to show you this piece that I did. I kind of call it my creepy piece, but I never showed you this vintage tray. I've had this for years. This is somewhat the inspiration. It has the pink and floral, so me, and I carried it along the way, but this is one of my pottery pieces. Keep myself out of the, and with my hand-formed flowers. So when I made this, I wasn't thinking, I'm like, I call it the creepy piece because I'm like, is that my urn for my ashes when I die? After I made it, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. So that's what I'm going to use it as. It wasn't intentional. But it's so beautiful, I didn't want it in the curio cabinet. You can see I'm going to do some more work of that nature. So I just put it there because instead of having flowers, although I like the height, that's another piece of art that has the black and the pink and the green. And maybe I'll put notes to people in it for when I die. Creepy, right? But I'm like, well, not really. So this balances this. This balances this. This huge dark piece that came up with the short ceiling is here. And so you can see that this is where the next thing needs to go. My husband is like, I like it like that. Don't put too much. I said, just stay with me. And I like, see how that's even around the sculpture? That for me is what I want to pop. I didn't want there to be a distraction. And so we might need one smaller piece, maybe not. So I know the piece that's going to go here. And what you do is you have to lap over where the seams are. So that's how you have balance without symmetry. And then this piece I moved in here. This is a carving that my Uncle Rodney did. And it has a special meaning to me. And so I put it there. Beautiful, right? So I'll show you what piece is gonna go. The hallway is pretty dark. Well, you can see it. There it is. So this is just another little bird piece that my husband had picked up, Bill Roach, but it's an original piece of art. And it's just been hanging out in this, everybody has these spots in their home. It's the funky spot. This is actually an extra food pantry. I keep telling myself I'll incorporate it and move it in the garage, and yet here it sits. So it does serve a little bit of a purpose, even though I don't like it. I try to make this area cute. So this piece is probably only about 24 inches, and it's dark with that balance with a little red. And that's nice because, like I said, I don't want it to be so matchy-matchy. So we're gonna put that birdie right here. About right there. And some people, if you were really concerned about, hey, what is this gonna look like? You can take pieces of paper and tape it up, right? But you can see that the way that I approach this, I've done this a lot. I've done it a lot for other people, and it's a great way to utilize some space. So here's going to be pretty much the finished product, and we added 3 more pieces. And you can tell my eye is being bothered that these two are too close together, so I'm going to move this up. And so what you do is you let your eye float over, and you have to make some minor adjustments. And I need there to be more of a negative gap. Those two are too close together. And so you take I'll take the line of the lamp and raise it up. And so I'll move it up probably about 4 inches. And then that's how you know if it's annoying to your eye, just move it. It's just a deal. All right, there it is. Mama's deer drawing. A little botanical. Love it. I love this anchor. This one really anchored it up there. All right, that's the next step of the art. So I'll film it when it's all done. This beautiful plant. This was a plant from my grandfather's memorial and in an old pickle crock. Super fun piece.